Did you know our universe once survived a paradox? Let me cook. Imagine Pinocchio says, "My nose will grow now." What happens? If his nose grows, that means he was telling the truth, which means it shouldn't have grown. But then if it doesn't grow, then he was telling a lie, which means it should have grown. Which means he was telling the truth, which means he was telling a lie, which means... Stop! We've hit a paradox. And not just any, but an infinite regression paradox. This is existentially problematic. Because if we replace this with any ordinary event, like your Spider-Man themed 5th birthday party, things start to break down. Your party depended on something earlier to happen, like you being born. But for that to happen, your parents had to be born. And for your parents to be born required their parents to be born, and back and back and back, you know. And we go back far enough, we realize life on Earth had to emerge for any of this to happen. And for that to happen, the Earth had to form, which required the Milky Way galaxy to assemble, which required the gravitational force to work, which required matter to even exist. You know, and all of this needs a fucking universe to begin with. Alright, now stop, because we have two options. Either the universe had an absolute beginning, so there was an original cause with nothing that came before, or it's existed forever, where the chain of causal events descends down to infinity. But here's the problem. The Pinocchio paradox is only a paradox because it relies on infinite regression, just like an infinite universe would. Which means an infinite universe would be equally as paradoxical. So, does that mean our universe really came from nothing? You know, and don't say God, because I mean literally nothing. Well, that's actually just as paradoxical. So I guess the real question might be, which paradox is weaker, the infinite regression or the something from nothing paradox? Because it seems the existence of the universe had to survive one of them. So which one? Get the fuck off your phone.